and we are back with more Code Realize Wintertide Miracles. And we finished, Finis's route in the last part. I was like, we finished something. Yeah, anyway. And we are going to do the Hansel Watson triangle date, because that's what we do. We like doing the triangle dates in between our parts. And we technically don't have a, Finis one at all. We have Hansel and Watson, but I figure that's the best transition between Finis, Hansel, and Sholmes, Watson, you know, so here we go. Watson and Hansel. This is gonna be, oh, hello. Like, it's like, did you want to choose this? Yes, I did. And then it's like, you have to click again. Anyway. I walk through the warm sun's rays, humming a tune to myself. As my steps take me closer to my destination, my feet become naturally lighter. I hope everyone enjoys them. My destination is the Cafe Terrace that I had gone to previously. I was going there intending to pick up some of their new sweets I had heard about. Fortunately, I just received my allowance. Sure, I couldn't wait to try them, but recently I've had a desire to give everyone a gift as thanks for always being there for me. But as I get closer to my destination, I begin to remember that there are a lot of other delicious things at that cafe. Since I'm going to be there anyways, maybe I'll eat something while I'm there. I recall how much money I have in Ponder. That wouldn't be me, so somebody's saying, what would I get to eat there? Now, well, of course I have to try the new sweet snacks at the cafe. Huh? Ah, it's Hansel. I was like, it's Hansel or Watson, you know it, but I don't know who's who. Sweet snacks. Now, the sweet, sweet source of happiness. Delicious sweets. Hansel? It was as if he had been next to me this entire time. I wasn't even surprised. It was Hansel, one of Idea's apostles, whom I met during the Great Incident. To this day, there are times where he just shows up out of nowhere. At first, I thought he was just spying on me, but I've seen how he absentmindedly looks up in the sky, or even how he'll go and lift some of the mansion's snacks. Now, maybe Idea's apostles have a lot of time on their hands when the world isn't in danger. When I see Hansel getting scolded by Saint Germain for stealing food, I wonder how bored he must have truly been. Seriously, you can just imagine in your head the Saint Germain Hansel, and especially because Hansel was like, we should just show up in her. Stop just showing up randomly. We'll show up in your bed next time. I'm not going to say no to that. What? Wait, huh? You're like, you and Saint Germain. Well, I mean, okay, sure. All right, well, we have a man harem going, right? So whatever. Yay, cookies and cuddles. Because you know with him we'd have lots of snacks. There's going to be crumbs in the bed, though. Whatever. We'll get somebody to vacuum it. We'll get Impy to do it. Anyway. Are you going to get some sweets? With his usual blank expression, he begins to walk the same direction as me, as if it's a perfectly normal thing to do. I mean, it's a perfectly normal thing to walk next to someone, but not usually carrying a giant fork that's chained to you, but... Yeah, I was going to buy some as gifts while I'm at the cafe. Really? I'm so happy. Let's hurry. Huh? With his confusing sentiment, Hansel went on ahead of me. I wonder, is Hansel also planning to eat some sweets at the cafe? It was then that I considered, what does someone like Hansel actually do all day? I just can't imagine. What I can imagine, however, is Hansel walking around distractedly in a crowd of people while holding out his fork, Gretel. For some reason, my instincts are telling me that I shouldn't leave Hansel alone. As I continued, I started getting an uneasy feeling that Hansel would get reported to the guards if someone's not there with him. With that in mind, I have no other choice but to go after him. Wait, Hansel! Let's go together! I began to rush as I chased after him. He was moving at a brisk pace despite his calm demeanor, because you said snacks. And he wants treats. Is that the sweet store? That's a... Oh. That's a different store. The cafe's further down the road. I see. But the cakes they have on display over there look delicious, don't you think? Yeah. If I eat now, there's no way I'll be able to enjoy the new sweets at the cafe without getting a stomachache. Which one sounds more delicious to you? That cake or the new sweets? I've never tried the two to compare, so I'm not sure, but I heard that the new sweets will run out if I don't get there quickly. try the cake some other day. Okay, got it. I'll go buy it now then. Wait, Hansel, you just said you would try it another day. You're so mean, pulling on my clothes. That's because you're trying to buy everything you see. Your eyes are bigger than your stomach. I don't necessarily. He's a boy, so he could probably go around and eat through the entire city of London and be fine. It's the sweet's fault for looking so tasty. That's ridiculous. Hansel, listen to me. You must be patient to truly enjoy something so delicious. From my recent experiences in life, I learned that delicious things become even better when you eat them when you're hungry. So I definitely think that you should endure for now. All right, if you say so. Good, then let's go. Oh, that store's cookies look freshly baked and delicious too. Hold it! It's not just cake you're supposed to endure from eating, it's all sweets. What difference does it make whether I eat one cookie or 50? Such a ludicrous thought. I didn't know Hansel had such a sweet tooth. Do you even have money to buy all of that in the first place? I'll find a way. I can't overlook that ominous pause of his. I'm sure whatever way he's thinking of is going to cause a ruckus. Oh, is that... Hey, I knew it was you. Wow, it's been a while. Watson. The refreshing voice felt as if he were a gentle wind gusting around the awkward atmosphere. Okay, wow. I don't see Lupin and the others around, but a face that I've never seen before. Oh, that's right. You've not met. This is Hansel. Hi. Watson is so gung. Yeah, that sounds great. And Hansel's like, yeah, sweets are great, man. I feel like Hansel should have been like, but I want cookies, man. Why can't I eat what's the problem if I eat 1 or 50? Too late. Anyway. Oh, pardon me. I'm Watson. I'm a town doctor and detective's assistant. So, since we're introducing ourselves, there's something I must ask you. Kid, that thing you have in your hand, it's kind of peculiar. A big fork, is it? It's Gretel, my little sister. Little sister? I'm not one to talk, but I feel like Hansel always fails to properly explain himself. For Hansel, Gretel means the world to him, and he likes to have her nearby at all times. It's kind of a long story, and I'd rather you did not ask for too many details. Oh, okay then. Well, if you say so. You always have such eccentric people gathering around you. Eccentric people gathering around you. Wow, that's a... They let Tim type this again. Anyway, you always have such eccentric people gathering around you. Lupin's crew, Holmes. Eccentric. I stare carefully at Hansel. I picture him, as well as Lupin and the others, all grouped together. I nod at Watson in agreement. Yes, they are eccentric. Especially Hansel, but that's why we love them. I love the eccentric ones. You think so? I mean, I know I don't stand out much compared to all your other friends, but... Is it okay to take this as a tasteful joke? I'm not sure. Hansel's expression is always the same, so it's hard to know what he's feeling. But it does make me happy that I'm able to have casual conversations like this with him now. So, what are you and him doing in a place like this? Hey, it's true that the street has a lot of places to eat up ahead, but isn't it a bit too late to be having lunch? Oh, we're on a date. My eyes open wide as Hansel suddenly dropped a bomb. Hey, kid! The face she's making is her thinking, I didn't hear about this. We just happened to see each other and decided to walk together as we were going the same way. It's not a date. Yeah, I know. Don't worry. It's not? Strange. I heard that it's a date when a guy and a girl go eat sweet things together. Well, I don't deny that, but I wonder who taught you that in a way that makes it so ambiguous. Guinevere. I wasn't expecting to hear her name. She's like, I do not know how to date in the modern century. She really doesn't. Does she actually like to talk about those sorts of topics? Hey, young lady, is this kid all right? And not just his words, but he has a sort of dangerous aura about him. Yeah, even for me who is used to this, is perplexed. Even for me, who is used to this, even for me is perplexed. Wow, okay. Perplexed by Hansel's words. I can't imagine how it is for Watson having just met Hansel. It's alright. Right now, Hansel's not dangerous. Okay, then it must have been over right now? That makes me even more suspicious. Come on, Hansel. Don't wander around too much. People will be needlessly cautious of you. What? But I didn't do anything bad. I was just going to the cafe together with you and have you buy lots of delicious snacks for me. He's a freeloader. Wait, does Hansel not have his wallet with him? Does Hansel even have a fucking wallet? What should I do? Do I even have enough? I imagine Hansel can eat quite a lot. Oh, there, young lady. You don't actually have to pay for him. But if I don't know how he'll react. Didn't you just say that he's harmless not too long ago? If she could buy snacks for me, I suppose I don't mind being harmless. You say that with such a lofty attitude. Hansel is really great. He's like, well, if she buys me cake, I'm fine with that. Like, I guess I can be harmless for cookies. Wait, what? So if I don't buy you cookies, you're gonna fork me to death? Like, fork you, lady. Stab dead. Oh my god, what the fuck, Hansel? Oh, he amuses me. Jeez, you two are both so impressionable. I wonder how you even manage when you're all on your own. You said you were headed to the cafe, right? Alright, I was bored anyways, so I'll come along with you two as a guardian. I'll even pay for those delicious sweets. Woohoo! Huh? Don't do that. I would feel bad. Oh, we did it. And not just the new ones. Now we get to eat all the different snacks we want. I didn't say I'll buy everything you want. Look, it's true that I'm intruding on you two, but wouldn't it be better to rely on an adult like me for something like this? You're right. I'll take you up on your offer. Oh my god. Although, now, Watson, you just sound creepy. An adult like me will take care of you kids. When you're going to buy us candy, and do you have a white windowless fan, Watson? Because now you're sounding a little scary. Watson, simmer down. Wow. Alright, that's the way to go. See, it's okay for a child to be dependent on an adult. That sounds really wildly inappropriate. Stop saying that. You shouldn't have to worry about feeling bad. Thanks, Watson. I couldn't help but match Watson's warm smile with my own as his aura calmed me down. Also, he's calling me a child, and it's like... that makes me feel bad about myself. Like, you're treating me like I'm 13. That's creepy. All the other, I mean... Later, though Hansel holding Gretel gained attention from the townspeople, thanks to Watson's assistance, we made it to the cafe without any problems. After being in line for a while, I was finally able to buy the sweets, and they even gift-wrapped them. After that, just as Hansel wanted to, we naturally decided to try out the new sweets at the cafe terrace. Oh, coffee here is good. The acidity is just the way I like it. And the black tea is so fresh and delicious. As Watson and I were relaxing with our drinks of choice, right next to us, just as we had predicted, Hansel was consuming a large amount of snacks. You're really not holding back. If I hadn't come along, were you really going to let the young lady buy you this much? Of course not. If it was her, then I would have made sure to order less. This guy! He knows who he wants to freeload from. Sorry, I didn't think you would eat this much. There's no point in worrying about it. Don't be shy. You can order anything you want as well. In fact, it'd be kind of sad if I ended up only buying things for Hansel and not you. Okay. I'll take the new sweets I mentioned. After I pointed at the menu, Watson called the server over and gave my precise order. Hansel stared intently as we did so. Are you two really close? Huh? Well, we do have a pretty deep relationship. We went through all kinds of mess together. Deep relationship? So you and Watson are what they call significant others. Huh? She's like, oh dear God. Well, I had developed a tolerance for Hansel's more pointed statements. Watson had not built up the same resilience. He could not ignore what Hansel had said. Because you're in a relationship, right? No, we're simply friends, okay? Besides, I have a wife that I vowed to give all my love to for the rest of my life. You can't love someone if you have a wife? Hansel, you're going a bit too far. Hey, kid, you really can't read between the lines, can you? Sorry, he didn't mean to offend you. But even so, this is rather serious. Love affairs are a delicate topic for anyone. You shouldn't poke about it so thoughtlessly. Besides, I bet the young lady here would also be troubled if a married man like me were to fall in love with her, right? It is true that in this case, at least, there might be a lot of problems as a result, but you're a really wonderful person, Watson. I can see that in you, plus your wife is dead, so... I'm a married man, you're a widower. It's different, honey. It's fucking different. I'm sure that such a reliable, loving person like you could help make a happy family with someone. Although, before any of that, I need to understand what love even is in the first place. Watson, what's wrong? Did he freeze? Despite Hansel's prodding, Watson was unresponsive. He was simply rigid and began to mumble something quietly to himself. He's like, "Ah, I'm married." I love you, Spacey. Aw, cute. I mean, he is precious. What is this heart-throbbing sensation? Could this be the rumor when a daughter tells her father that when I'm big, I'm going to marry someone like Daddy? Oh, it's quite a nice feeling. Oh, God, I don't like the fact that he's treating us like a daughter. That's just really creepy. Considering the fact that you're the same age as all of the men that we've basically been dating, and that just makes me feel like, well, I don't really get it, but he looks happy, so I think we could just leave him be. Yeah. For a while afterwards, Watson's passionate talk to himself continued. After that, Hansel and Watson's incongruous conversation continued for a while. Oh, it's here! What I've been waiting, it finally arrived! A sponge cake that's cooked to fluffy perfection. The dessert that was made by cutting cake into 2 pieces and putting jam and lots of cream sandwiched in between. A marvelous dish that looks simple and luxurious at the same time. I think I heard that Victoria likes this cake and eats it often. It's even rumored that it might be named Victoria Cake someday. A Victoria Cake, a classic simple cake from England, historically known as a Victoria sandwich cake. Whatever the case of the cake, it's one of her favorites. I see. Her Majesty the Queen's favorite, huh? Oh, well, no wonder it sells so well. But man, they really topped this thing with as much jam and whipped cream as they could. I think this will be a bit too heavy for me. Because your stomach got weaker with old age. Yes, exactly. Now shut it! I watched the exchange from the corner of my eye and noticed it seemed the two were actually being playful. Oh, the blossoming love between the two of them. All right, thank you for the food. Without being able to hide my joy, I hurriedly took my fork into my hands. The moment I took the first bite of cake, the sweetness spread throughout my mouth. It's delicious! The simple sweetness of the sponge cake, along with that of the jam and cream, don't compete with each other at all. They're affirming each other's sweetness. It's a taste that I believe to be Victoria's favorite. I had a second bite and then a third, savoring the sweet taste. Spacey, you have some cream right there. Huh? Where? Oh, dear God. I tried touching my cheek with my left hand, but I didn't find the cream. Not there, it's lower. It's fine. I'll get it for you. Really? Did he just... Oh! Hansel licking our face! That's amazing. Thump. Yeah! I shrieked as something coarse and damp ran across my cheek. Gah! Watson suddenly spat out the coffee he was drinking in a grand display. What? Hey! Damn it, Hansel! The hell are you doing to an unmarried maiden? I'm just licking her. God, you just gotta love Hansel. I'm just licking her, but like it's normal. Ignoring Watson's protest, Hansel licked my cheek once again. Hansel, stop! That tickles. Get away from her, you... He won't even budge. Why is he so darn strong? This is fucking adorable. Shut up with your mews. If you don't want to be dragged away, then hurry up and get away from her. I just want to lick her, that's all. And I'm saying that's an absurd thing to do. If you're gonna take the cream off, then hurry it up. You're intentionally licking the wrong spot, aren't you? Oh, you caught me. Her skin, it kind of has a sweet smell. So I was wondering if it also tastes sweet. Yeah, if that's an excuse, if that excuse were allowed, then we wouldn't need yards in this world now, would we? Wait a second. You better not be doing things like this every time you see her, are you? I haven't been, but? She was actually sweet and delicious, so I might do it from now on. I would prefer it if you didn't. I mean, it would be awkward to see someone, hey, what's up, lick to my face? That's weird. I might be targeted by Hansel in a different way than I was in the past. Hansel, I'll not let you commit any more misdeeds to the young lady as long as I'm alive. And then I'll do it when you're not around. Damn it, you fool! I'll run over and stop you no matter where. Don't underestimate the detective's assistant. This is amazing. I feel a strange, hostile relationship has developed. I listen to chirps of small birds echoing. And tuning out the bickering of the other two, I continue to eat my cake in bliss. It's fucking great. That was fucking great. Can I just tell you, that was fucking... Oh my god. Oh my god. Fucking amazing. Oh, dear lord. Just licked her face. But Watson, you ruined it because you're being our dad the whole time instead of like actually being in love with us like you're supposed to be on this date thing. Oh my god. Anyway, no, that was good. That was funny. But so yeah, I mean a little shorter than normal, but that's the way these ones go with the triangle dates. So when we come back in the next part, we'll probably start Sholmes' route, and then we'll do after Sholmes' route, we'll probably do the Deli and Cece triangle date. Then we'll do the Cantarella side story thing that's new. And then we'll finish the game with all of our other triangle dates between our boys. This way we get to see them one last time. And then we'll hopefully at that point have unlocked all of the, wedding scenarios. So, yay! But anyway, so I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.